Welcome to Rat and Cat. Today I'm going to be putting some foam closures up at the top of the roof so the bats aren't going to get in there. And I'm also going to grind some stumps. So I'm super excited about using this tool. So I'm up here on the roof of the cabin. I've got quite the view. There's a bunch of wasps hanging out just down there. Not to that part yet. And I am on my ladder that I bought. It's the second ladder I bought. I bought a 28 foot ladder. I thought I could reach this 31 to the top of this 31 foot roof, but as most of you know, 28 foot ladder is about a 24 foot ladder. That's how far you can reach above it. So I went and found, finally after weeks of searching, found a 36 footer aluminum on Craigslist. This sucker is tall and heavy, really heavy, but it gets me up to the roof. I could actually put it up further here. And I'm gonna go put this foam blocking or outer closure underneath here, keep bees and bats and stuff from getting in here. This top, I think the bats, the main place where they're getting in is on the end, but just want to take care of this. Since I don't have an attic in this building, it's going to be closed. The insulation is going to be right against the sheeting. There's zero attic space. I don't need a vent at the top of my roof. Haha! So, gonna get this done. My father-in-law is down there working away. He's already done the lower half of the other end of the structure there, of the A-frame, and nice view of the river out there too. How's it going down there, Gail?
Really good. I got my feet on the ground. I like that.
So I am finding that a bunch of these screws, I can just tighten them up by hand with the screwdriver. I'm not having to replace them. So many of them were just hanging out that I thought I was going to have to do a lot more than I was. But some of them, and so I've had to replace one so far in this section that I'm doing. Two, I mean. That's a great relief. Up there, that area's a lot worse. Some of them are actually all completely gone, so that's a good clue. Pretty wild, but my legs are getting tired. My toes, I'm gonna have to stand on my toes up on these upper ladders, upper rungs. So yeah, that's not gonna last a long time. was hoping to get some footage of grinding these stumps during the day and have plenty of time to do that, but I had a client that called me up and said they wanted an estimate within 2 hours and kind of a proof of concept, and really pretty unusual request. So, but they're a big client, big name, so I went in and back to my office and got that together. And then I got back here, that took up most of the rest of the afternoon, and went to start up the grinder and realized that my the keys were missing from the ignition. I'd left them in the ignition on the way here, and when I was about to leave, they said the keys are there in the ignition, and the way they said it and stuff, I thought they just, you could just leave them in the ignition as I towed it down the road. And I questioned myself on that, and I should have listened because it evidently blew out and flew out somewhere along the way. And so I got here and I couldn't start the grinder, but fortunately I was looking for anything that might fit in there, a little key or something. Kind of went through everything, and I thought I'd try this once, but I just tried the ignition key for my Chevy Blazer, and it worked. I didn't have to force it or anything, which I wouldn't have anyhow, but I just stuck it in lightly and it just turned right over. So that was pretty awesome. Anyhow, so I got pretty much all the grinding done here that I need to today. $300 a day rent this machine, so I don't want to keep it too long. I might try to do one more stump in the morning, one or two. But I've got all the stumps done that I really need to get done, I think. So pretty excited about that. But it's a late night. It's been kind of stressful time with the family, with a bunch of different stuff going on, and I should get back. Yeah, I only made it halfway, not even quite halfway through on the roof today. There's another really active bee's nest about 2/3 of the way down too, and it's supposed to start raining for 4 days here, so basically I've just made a big mess. It needed to be done, and if this job comes for this other client, it's kind of a rush job, 5-week job, and that will mean that I won't be able to work on the cabin pretty much for 5 weeks. And that would really bite, because that'd mean I wouldn't get the electricity in or the French drain. I really got to get the French drain in somehow, though. I think that's just a must. So I'm just gonna, see how it goes.